Mehta madam's idea that we should have reunion of each batch so that by the time we go to the centenary, every batch will have a reunion.
Yes.
It's a long, 2-year-long program.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's a mammoth task. Dr. Natarajan sir and Lopa Mehta madam and our students and Dr. Kanchan and all of them are organizing it.
That's what we were saying some time back, ma'am, that it is a huge task and it is no mean joke. I mean, it is like coordinating with so many people, batches and everything. They are doing a great job.
But it should be fun, no? For people.
Yes.
Looking at their friends after so many years.
So many years.
At least your batch is a relatively recent batch. Imagine somebody in
Imagine,
1996
yes.
or something, you know. It will be very interesting and very overwhelming for them. Don't you think so?
Yes,
even
definitely.
Even if we feel we cannot see each other, you know, if I feel like meeting Parul, just jump and go to Mumbai. It's not possible.
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. So
Is Dr. Lopa Mehta joining at 6 o'clock?
she will be joining. She will be joining. She should join any moment.
Padmaja ma'am, I was with you in VSR unit.
I know. I remember.
You remember? Wow.
I remember very well.
I was also with you in VSS unit.
VSS unit. Yes, VSS.
When?
Same batch, me and Parul.
After my MD, ma'am, after my MD, I joined VSS unit.
Are Parul, this is Parul.
See, you can't recognize me.
No. Your picture is very blurred. Actually, your screen is not clear.
Oh, okay. Let me see what I can do. I don't know why is it so blurred.
Otherwise, how would I miss you?
Yeah. Padmaja ma'am,
इनकार कर दिया ऐसा लगा मुझे.
नहीं बेटा ऐसा नहीं, not at all.
Okay, Parul.
No, but can you see Anisha? It's very blurred, na, her image.
Yes, Parul, your image is blurred. Yes.
Hardly use this. I hardly use.
Ask your sons, ask your children how to do it.
I'll ask them.
अच्छा. Okay. ठीक है. भले.
Hello, good evening. Natarajan here.
Good evening,
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Actually, the reunion has
Nice to
started.
see you.
So I thought now Kanchan will take over and start the proceedings since I think we are crossed 6.
They
I
all
hope
have
Kanchan
taken over the proceedings.
No, Kanchan is there because so that we can stick to our time limit.
Yes,
as far as
of
possible.
course.
So if Kanchan starts off, because there are other, being an inaugural program,
Yes, sir.
there are other additional
Kanchan is there. Shall I ask her to start?
Yeah, I think recording has started already.
Sir, timetable reminds us of the Viva.
Yeah.
Viva is life and now you will take our Viva. Okay. But anyways, now without going into much other, because time is precious and we have very limited time at our disposal.
Yes.
So that's why I interrupted. Sorry.
Yes. There she is.
Yeah. Should I begin, ma'am?
Yes, please do.
Good evening. On behalf of the M.V.L.Kothari Chair and Division of Medical Humanities, I extend a warm welcome to all of you to this GOSUNION. We'll start with a small video about the MH Humanities Division to let you know a little bit about the division and its activities. So I request our students to please play the video. Thank you. So this was a little bit about the division, its goals, and its activities. Last year, the division conducted a beautiful series on the history of medicine, a lecture series in which, a lecture series in which we had 3 lectures which covered the genesis of our glorious twin institutes, as well as something about some of our eminent teachers. But then it got us thinking that the history of St. G.S. Medical College is not merely this. It is the story of every batch that has studied here, the story of every alumnus who strives to make his alma mater proud. So the MH Humanities division has decided that it would give a virtual platform to every batch of GSMC. And now, for the next 79 Saturdays, every Saturday at 6 p.m., we'll have one batch come and share with us their fondest memories of St. G.S. Medical College and KEM Hospital. Now, such a mammoth task would not have been possible without the unstinting support of our Dean, Dr. Sangeeta Rawat, Madam. Madam would probably be joining the meeting sometime soon. And at that point in time, maybe at the end of the session, if not, sometime in the beginning, we'll have a small message from Madam to all our batches. Going ahead, I would, like Dr. Padmaja Samant, Madam, to tell us a little bit about the activities of the Gosumec Foundation. So over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Dr. Kanchan. See, Gosumec Foundation is one part, those 3 slides. Tushar, can you please play the slides?
Aditi, can we have the slides, please?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Just 1 minute.
Okay. This is the new website of our Gosumec Foundation. And this Dr. Sanjay Bindra from UK has particularly taken pains to upgrade and sort of, modernize our website. And when you find these, Aditi, go to the next, please. So Gosumec Foundation has a world body also, and our own local alumni also, people in India. And they can go to this website. There is a Google form that has been created to become members of this, and one can join us on that Google form and look at various diverse programs which Medical Humanities is doing, as well as some other activities that Gosumec Alumni Association is doing. We are trying to revitalize and upgrade many other components of our institutes. So you can see what all is happening under the aegis of this Gosumec Foundation. And you are welcome if you are keen on donating something. to the alma mater. That is also possible under this. And you can have a virtual tour of what the foundation is doing and what practically every department in the institute is doing. Yeah, that's it. Back to you, Kanchan.
Thank you very much, ma'am. So we now set the ball rolling. GOSU Union begins, and batch of 1993, the stage is all yours.
I think all of us should put on the video so that we all can see each other. Rashmi has come and hi Rashmi. Sneha has come. Hi Sneha. Hi everyone. Am I audible?
You are
Yes, you are. You are.
Yeah. Hi everyone. Pranshu, I can see Pranshu also. Many people have joined in. Wow. So who would like to start about the fondest memories? Why? No roll numbers. Randomly. No roll numbers, no alphabetical order.
Hello, this is Shilpa, if you remember, because I don't remember a few, frankly speaking.
Shilpa, everyone remembers.
Everyone knows you, Shilpa.
Yes.
See, I would like to share a memory when I saw Dr. Kothari right now on the screen. The first year, he used to call people, who like to do something, or so I used to just love and come in front and sing something. And he used to admire so much and appreciate so much. I mean, that's where I gained my confidence, I think. First year was a bit, yeah.
Shilpa, I'd like to add something. I remember Dr. Kothari in the HFN exam just passed you off without a single question. And I asked him, how did you do that, sir? He said, she's using her larynx, so I'll not ask her any questions about the larynx.
Trust Dr. Kothari to say that.
It was such a sweet person. I mean, I just adored him and admired him so much, and respect also. But it was fun. His classes were fun.
Yes. The whole anatomy, all the teachers, Dr. Natarajan, of course, Dr. Shyam Kishore,
Yes.
JL Shah. I have such great memories.
Yes.
Dr. Lakshmi Vasudevan and Dr. Lakshmi Rajgopal.
Yes, Raj.
I feel that college में से जाके फिर school में आ गए हैं.
Could each one of us share what they're doing right now?
Yeah, I think we should. So you should only start again, Shilpa, because
I'm the most leading branch, I guess, dermatology. Dermat and Cosmet. That time everyone fooled me, kya dermat le rahi hai, kya tera future hai. But I think it's, I mean, even clinical dermatology.
You saw the world 20 years ahead.
Yes. But it's quite a bit in clinical as well. Most of the people are doing cosmet. I am not much into cosmetology, the basics only, but mostly into clinical dermat. I'm put up in Ratnagiri, Konkan area. If anyone of you wishes to have the real mango taste, you're all welcome here in summer.
Anisha, you'll have to moderate this. Get onto the
Yes.
Because I'm with my laptop, I can see almost everybody, on one screen. So who is it? Himangi. After me, Himangi.
I am Himangi. I'm, as you all know, I'm diagnosed with ALS. I had, done my MA in adult medicine from New York Medical College, and then I was practicing over here. And then suddenly out of the blue, I got diagnosed with ALS. So I could not continue over here, and I had no comeback, no moment. There was no hope, and very sad at that time. I thought I have no future. But then movement, and one of our GSI, Dr. Sharma, he treated me with stem cell therapy. And because of that, his profession stopped. And my speech, my swallowing, my breathing capacity improved. And I would start back and institutional hospital. And then I joined Dr. and now I'm her deputy director at Neurological Brain and Spine and head of research. So I only what I know that in her words more supposedly number one hospital, John Hopkins. I got in Mumbai the treatment my second line from one of my GSI. So when I came here and I met him first, I was very skeptical. My husband said, this was back in 2009. But when I met him and when he told me he's from KM Hospital, that's it. I did not think one, and I put my life in his hands. I think we all we have some extra faith in our GM alumni. So we are based in Navi Mumbai. If anyone around, please to come and help. Thank you.
Hemangi, we are so proud of you and you're so courageous.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are an inspiration, always. From first year, I am seeing you, no? First MBBS, I am seeing you.
Yes,
We
Hemangi.
were
Yes.
co-batchmates, Hemangi, Meenal, myself, Neha. So we have fond memories together. Isn't it the section hall?
I know. Our back only, so only run around for her extra lectures. DRK and Dr. Supe.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, Ashwini.
Nice to see you.
Ashwini, you are next. Whosoever's picture pops up after mine is the next one.
This one, I'm not knowing so we love you a lot. We admire you and all your teachings have given us no up in our whole minute and life. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Yes. Ashwini, you need to unmute yourself.
Anisha, you're saying Anushri, right?
Ashwani Kumar Pandey.
Am I audible? Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
Good evening. Good evening.
Memories of college, and where are you now?
Yeah, I am in Lucknow right now, and I did my MCH in neurosurgery from Banaras Hindu University, Indian Medical Sciences. So last 10, 12 years, I'm practicing neurosurgery in Lucknow. And that's how 30 years back, we enter into the SAID GS, and carrying forward is great achievement for all of us. And
yes.
it's
What is your
nice.
fondest memory? We all want to know what you remember nicely about.
So many. And I think you people knowing better than what I could recall right now. And I'm still the same, but a bit more wiser, a bit in the sense, not confronting too much. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I have to say, Ashwini, hello.
Hi, Pransu. Yeah, nice to see you. Great to see you.
Nice
Yeah,
to
this
see you.
evening.
My God,
Yeah.
when I saw you, I got
Yeah.
so many memories from our
Yeah.
hostel days.
Yeah, Prasant, and we are really buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody. We were shared room. I believe nobody else wanted to share room with you.
Yeah. But at
So
least
yeah,
Why was that, Prashant Pranshu? Why nobody wanted to stay with him?
oh my God. Well,
Oh, you can't say it in public? Okay.
well, not really. I mean, you know Ashwini, right? Ashwini Kumar Pandey is like, he has his own way. He wants to do what he wants to do. He will stay, he will live his life the way he wants. So, you know, it wouldn't sometimes work with others, and they were like, I would rather not stay. So, but no, it was fun. I had a lot of time. We spent like 6 months or 1 year with each other in the room.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
man, I have a couple of strong, very, very clear memories about Ashwini, I have to say. I mean, when I talk about GS, I remember Ashwini more than anything else usually. Sometimes,
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I remember our professors, but in terms of our students, my God, Ashwini is amazing. I mean, Jackie said he's not as confrontational. I have to say a couple of things. One, when he was doing his ER visit, like ER rotation, like you have to stay all night long, right? Till 8 o'clock, I believe, or 7 o'clock. And then you get out. And he would get out at 6 o'clock or 6:30. And then me and him would go jogging in the campus for like, we would make 4 or 5 rounds. We'll do some stretching.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back. And then he would go back to the emergency room again. And he would finish his duty. I'm like, how can you do that? He's like, well, I asked them. I said, okay, you asked them, did he allow you? Well, I mean, you know, I worked all night long. They were sleeping all night long. So it's only fair that I go and do some jogging. So I mean, that's Ashwini for me. You know, he's like, this is what it is. You know, I worked all night long. I've been awake. They've been sleeping. I'm gonna go and do my exercise. So yeah, it was amazing. And I think the other thing I remember about Ashwini is he used to like to listen to BBC, and you know, he'd get his accent from the BBC, and try to kind of copy that. And then I remember one night, that's when we tried our nuclear bomb in Pokhran, and the BBC was covering that, and he was so excited at that time. I remember he was just like, Pranshu, you have to listen to this. And I was like, what's going on? And he was so excited about it. So yeah, I mean, I have a lot of fond memories about, by the way, sorry to interrupt, Ashwini, you can go ahead.
Yeah, great, nice, Pransu. Yeah. I think Pransu has explained a lot of things, and there is a lot of things to say, but I'm still the same. So I believe that the way you want to do the things, you should be. And that's why I still do my private work. I didn't join any government institute or some corporate hospital. So that's why I feel free a bit. And एक लाइन मुझे याद आती है कि आप जैसे हो उसी में आपकी मर्यादा है, कांटा कठोर है तीखा है उसमें उसकी मर्यादा है, मैं कब कहता हूँ वह जाकर प्रांछर का ओछा फूल बने. तो mean it's like that.
Yeah, true. So there is a small message from Dr. Kanchan Kothari. A small request. Lopa ma'am wants people to share memories of college and inspirational teachers. So that's what we all also should focus on. Anushri, Rajashri. I think we have like 1 or 1.5 minutes per person. That's what message says from Dr. Natarajan.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, madam. And hi, everyone. I'm Anushri now, and I was Rajeshri before. And I think I'm the one who is closest to KM now. I'm just across the road at ICMR NRRCH. I'm Deputy Director there, and I'm heading the Division of Clinical Research. So I completed my MD in Gynac, and I'm at the National Institute for Research in Reproductive and Child Health. I think when I look back, my fondest memories are, I think the best 10 years of my life have been the years at AM which I have spent. And one thing about Kothari sir, which I remember, I would really like Kothari sir's lecture. I mean, they would be so different and they would be so much in touch with life. And one thing which sir would always say, that every person is unique. There would be no two thumb impressions which would be same in this entire world. And I think that is something which has got me all my life. And that is one of the fondest memory which I have of sir. And the entire anatomy department was nice. Like Natarajan sir, the way he would remember things and the way he would, narrate out all those difficult words in anatomy. And it was really very amazing. And Lopa Mehta madam had always been a constant support, whether it be college or whether it be hostel. So I think the memories are everywhere, in the college, in the canteen, in the library, in the wards, everywhere in KM. And it is really very nice to be a part of KM and to be an alumnus of GSMC. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rajeshri. We still remember you as Rajeshri. Manisha Tambekar.
Hi, everyone. Good evening, sir and madam. I think so. I am the one who got to stay in KM for a longer time because I did my MD pathology also from KM. So I remember Dr. Kothari very well. And definitely, I remember Dr. Kothari's lectures, the way he used to teach us and the way, he used to make us remember the things during his lecture. It was very unique way of teaching the students, I think so. So that was one thing. Secondly, Lopa Mehta ma'am. Actually, we have a distinct in department also, and as our warden at the hostel also. So we remember her. We used to be very scared of her.
Yes,
even in a single day, we used to be late. We used to prior inform ma'am कि हमारी bus late हो गई है and will be coming late. And we used to be so scared to just knock at the door. Yes.
The doors will be open till 10:59 p.m. But at 11 o'clock, they will just close magically.
And in hostel, I and Anisha used to be the room partners. So I remember that also, like knocking at the door at madam's house was very difficult for us at the night to enter. So we used to enter into a different room to a hostel, but that were also fond memories. And there are so many memories. I think so. It is very short period to tell each and every memory or share with everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, true, Manisha. Archana.
Hi, good evening, everyone. I'm presently based in Navi Mumbai. I'm professor in pathology in Terna Medical College. I remember Lakshmi Vasudevan ma'am. One day in the practicals, there was something which we missed. She called out me and Neha by our names. And we were so surprised. And how could she remember us out of 180 students? And that was a time I was saying, my God, we can't escape these teachers in any way. So over the years, the kind of teachers which we have had, and since I am in the teaching, profession at the moment, I try to aspire to be, like them, the kind of teachers we had. And I think the culture which you have inculcated today in ourselves, academics or research or whatever. So I just look back and I say, oh, we were already taught this in those times. What are you telling me about it today? It just had a different name or it didn't have a label, but we are aware of it. So that was something so unique about GS, and I'm so proud to say that I had those kind of teachers. And such a great effort and initiative that they're doing so much at such a mammoth level. So that is fantastic. Only a GS site can do that again. So it's very nice to see all of us together. Very nice, and we should meet in the centenary celebrations also.
Yes.
So thank you very much.
Sneha, you're going back home. You're going home to work. Sneha, you should unmute yourself. Sneha is my first friend in GSMC.
Yes, the first friend. Hi, Anisha. Hi, everybody. Hello, ma'am. Hello, sir. And so nice to see everybody. Oh my God, I almost missed the meeting and I suddenly remembered it and I joined. So anyway, I am practicing as a radiologist. I have my own setup in Pune. And I'm in actually Pimpri Chinchwad, which is the outskirts of Pune. And I stay in an absolute outskirts of Pune, which is called Chakar. So it's a different life. I have to say, like how Ashwini said, even I have stayed in private practice and I do things my way. And my main work is right now in oncology. So I try to do good health checkups and try to pick up some people's cancers early and save them. So, this attitude that I have, I've realized is thanks to my teachers in KEM. They were so selfless and they were so dedicated to their jobs that, somewhere we kind of emulate them all the time. And I think thanks to all the teachers who have kind of made us the good doctors we are today. And I'm so proud that some of our KM doctors are considered the best in India. So I'm very proud of my batchmates. And that's it. So nice to see you guys.
Yes, nice to see you, Sneha. I saw a few of my patients coming from Pune and I keep looking at names. Kisne tumhara sonography kiya? And I saw
it's really nice, when a patient talks well about your own colleague, your batchmate, you feel so nice. I know that's the feeling KEM only KEM can give us. I think we are quite dedicated. I'm proud to be a GASU, to be very frank. Today I'm proud to be a GASU.
True.
Good. I'm looking forward to the centenary celebration. Let's give us the schedule and we'll do whatever we can.
Yes. Rashmi. Unmute.
Hi everyone. Good evening, sir, madam. I am Rashmi Atle. Now I am Rashmi Kekatpure, and I'm practicing in Borivali. After passing from KM, I did my MD from Grand Medical College in Pediatrics, and I'm a practicing pediatrician in Borivali and Kandivali. And GS has given very good memories. Yes, I remember especially all teachers were good from first year to last year. But especially if we say from first year, it was Dr. Shyam Kishore, Manu Kothari sir, Lopa Mehta ma'am, Huyan ma'am, and from the neighboring physiology department, Dalvi madam, Kendurkar madam, everyone. So it was a great time in GS, and it gave me many good friends also who are there here right now in this meeting. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Rashmi. Who is it? Ravi. Ravi, can you hear us?
Oh, hi, everybody. Nice to see you all. I'm Ravi Bhadge. I'm a consultant orthopedic surgeon practicing in UK. I think, what can I talk about GS? I think GS is the place where I feel I spend more time outside classrooms, and I think I've got more memories of doing things which were not supposed to do in the classroom. So for me, the pathology is where the social happens, MLT where we have Antakshari, and the campus is where we just loiter around and have a cup of tea, and the most memorable place is Milan and the Katta. But that's not, I think, when I look back, I think the kind of foundation we had, whether it's a direct foundation, indirect foundation, and that has made the huge difference. That has made us resilient. That has made us more probably human. I must say the teachers, as everybody is saying and kind of acknowledging the kind of dedication they've shown towards their pupils and the desire to pass on knowledge was phenomenal. I mean, I am a lecturer in few of the universities here, but I don't see that kind of a dedication from the group of teachers or even for the pupils. And everybody talks about GS as though no, they have a cream from the society coming there to become a doctor, but it's not that case. It is about their ability to reproduce the knowledge they've acquired and make difference to the human life. And as somebody said, we have produced the best doctors in the India. I think we've expanded that horizon and we've gone across the globe now. So if you come across the top university professors, clinicians, or academicians, and if you look back where they've done their undergraduation or post-graduation, and that route goes back to KEM some other way. I've made excellent friends. I think I owe a lot to friends which I had from GS because, as I said, I spent less time in the classroom, but these friends made sure that I was up to the mark when it came to the exam. And it's not about just a medical knowledge. These friends are for life, who can stand together with you in your good times and bad times. And I feel it doesn't matter how you start in life, which we started in KM, it matters how you finish. And I think GS has given that direction to us and allowed us to sail through the journey, through the difficult times of, undergraduation, post-graduation, and the lessons of the life. I think we've learned a lot of life skills from KM, and I think I owe a lot to where I am, to be honest. But I think there is lots more than just GS teaching the clinical knowledge. It is about personality development and developing an attitude. And as we say, one GS site, always a GS site, and that stays with you for the rest of your life. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, true, Ravi. Once a GS site, always a GS site. We always stand apart. I realize that every day with my colleagues and around me, the students also around me. Parul, my best friend.
Hi, everybody. It's so nice to see you all today. I spent 9 years in GS and KEM. After my MBBS, I did my MD there. And then I did my, post-MD registrar's post also. So after finishing all of that, when I got selected to go to UK, I remember the college tutor in UK and I asked him, what was the criteria for selecting me? And one of the criteria was that I was a UG and a PG from GS Medical College. So our college is, the alma mater is really known everywhere. And I'm now a practicing gynecologist and a laparoscopic surgeon in Mumbai. I have so many memories, right from Dr. Karnad, who taught us medicine, whom I met recently, Dr. Supe, all my gynac professors, Dr. Parulekar, Dr. Padmaja, who's here, Dr. Vinita Salvi, Dr. Vanita Raut. They were phenomenal teachers. I don't see such teachers anymore. And even pharmacology, Dr. Tripathi, physiology, Dr. Kendurkar, Dr. Shyam Kishore sir. I've had a great journey. What Ravi said is it gives you a beginning, but end matters. According to me, the whole journey is important. And I think once you get into GS, you become more like, owner's pride and neighbor's envy. So when I went out and I met people from other colleges, you always, oh, you're from GS, that never changes. We've had phenomenal teachers and it was really great. I think other people will be able to tell more memories. As Ravi said, I think I remember seeing him more with the bat and the ball in the college rather than anything else. And He's saying something.
I'm still at the cricket ground, eh? Don't worry.
No. We've had some great memories in the hostel also, because I remember the third MBBS, I was in the hostel. It was great. It was great. And yeah, we should meet more often.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you. Thank you.
Thank you, Parul. Thank you. Thank you. Akbar? Akbar?
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Good evening, sir and madam. I am currently practicing at JU. I am an interventional cardiologist. I passed out from KEM after graduating. I did my post-graduation from Nair and then did my DNB cardiology from Fortis Hospital and then joined JJ as lecturer. After that, I have been freelancing and been in JU for the last 10 to 12 years. Now, as far as memories of GS goes, there have been many teachers, right from Lopa madam, who helped us in many ways. She knows better not to talk about it right here, but she helped us in many ways. And Ashwini is also one of the beneficiaries. Okay, so then from the attitude from Dr. Natarajan sir, and so many teachers from KEM helped us throughout. But yes, we gained our degree, we did everything. But I always remember Dr. Kothari's one quote when we used to ask what to do in life, and he would say KPM. And you remember, khao piyo or maja karo. And that is what he taught me, and that is what I am doing in life today. So to lead our lives is the biggest lesson was taught to him, by him. And I still feel that maybe we were gasus or whatever we call, but those days also, at least Ravi did it. We should also have done the same. That's what I think. And I'm indebted to all my teachers for teaching me, and especially Lopa ma'am and Dr. Natarajan sir for giving us opportunity today to join us and share our thoughts. And many teachers, right from Dr. Avinash Supe, who told us that, see, you look at the patient, observe the patient, what the patient is doing, and he will teach you many lessons about life. So that was one of the things which I picked up, and from Dr. Karnad. So although I was not of a medicine man, but landed in medicine and then cardiology. So now life I enjoy, it's just my principle is KPM every day, or morning and night. Khao piyo, maza karo. And that's I wish for all of my batchmates. Thank you.
Wow, thank you, Akbar. Yes, KPM. We all remember this KPM. Thank you so much. Harinder? Harinder was here, no? Shil. Harinder, yes. You should unmute yourself.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone.
So none of you all have memories of Avishkar and the competitions that we used to have, the sports competitions. Avishkar, I'm sure Sneha has loads to say about Avishkar.
I remember the dance competition, man. We had to participate in this dance program, and I think we got the first prize. I don't know how we got the first prize. But I think there was an element of bias, I feel, looking back at it.
Ravi, I remember Aishwarya coming to Avishkar.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we running after her.
Yes. And she
You
was
were
the
also one of them.
tallest person. She was so tall.
I don't know whether
Actually, when she came, when Aishwarya came, that time she had just appeared in some commercial ad, and I remember she was almost going to sit in her car, and then we thought that tomorrow she might become something. So we got a picture of her, and then she became Miss India, and then we were trying to find out who has the pic. So one of our seniors, Mahesh Midda, he had the pic, and he said, "Now I'll sell it for a premium." So we paid him for dinner. Then only we got the pic.
And I also remember Avishkar Sudesh Bhosle not leaving the stage.
Yeah.
You all remember.
The Avishkar thing is like, I was the publicity in charge. sticking posters in the train, sticking posters on the different buildings. It was a task. And I think, Akbar, I'll tell you the secret. When you were running after Aishwarya, when she was running, I think I was running ahead of her. I think she was running after me.
No, I remember Aishwarya, na, that time she. Hello.
Ravi,
Yeah,
Ravi, my first memory of Ravi is whenever I think of him, I remember that dance of Ole Ole. I think you used to perform on that song.
I remember Aishwarya when she was asked because she had such a complex being in front of so many doctors of KM. When she was asked what do you think about doctors, she didn't speak a single word. And actually, she had not spoken anything because she was feeling so much complex that how can I interact with so many people? And I always say when my kids ask and all, then I have seen just Aishwarya just few inches. And even Mamta Kulkarni had come for one of the, I think, Avishkar.
Yes, I remember Dhadas accompanying her.
And that MTV, this person, you remember his name?
Yeah, he's now in, I think, currently in Big Boss, Cyrus Brocha. He also had come, I think. Yeah.
Did Baba Sehgal come to Avishkar anytime? No.
Yes, Baba Sehgal come. He came.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that thanda pani thing.
Thanda pani. Yes. Okay, Shilpa Ratnaparki, Shilpa Bodhankar. Shilpa, are you able to unmute yourself? Yes. You have to unmute yourself, Shilpa. You have to unmute yourself.
Hi, everyone. Yes. Hi. Can you hear me now?
I can't see you.
Adisha.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi. I'm Shilpa Bodhankar, now Ratnaparki. I'm born and brought up in KM. That's how I sell myself. I've done UG, not only UG, but PG, and I was under Dr. Niranjan Maidev. I have lots of memories from KM, starting from Shivri Hospital when we were entered. And actually, I joined it before everyone joined. And I still remember doing, sort of ragging to the same batchmate because I joined 10 days earlier than them. It was fun staying with all the girls, in the hostel and celebrating all the festivals, cooking together. About the GS, I would say the best part about GS is the library as well as the teachers, from where I've got lots of, learning. I've become resilient, more principled in life and dedicated person. My favorite place is outside the library as well as, on the Pathokatta. Majority of the time, I used to keep my books in the library, and sneakily, I used to go into the PG library because you used to get the cubicles and it was the AC. And UG library is like, I used to feel a lot of crowd, couldn't concentrate, but not that I was all the time in the library. I used to sit outside. It was really good, and I still remember, and I still don't know how Natarajan sir used to run around and make the timetable of 200 students. I still don't know how he used to calculate in his mind, and he exactly used to tell you which batch you are in, which part you are doing the dissection. That was amazing, really amazing. Yes, now I am currently in UK. I have done obs and gynae. I'm a consultant here as well as a labor ward lead in Darlington Memorial Hospital. And yes, that's me here. Now I'm really looking forward of our real get together as well, which is happening in December. Thank you.
Thank you, Shilpa. We have many memories of hostel together. She was also
absolutely. We used to eat together, me and Anisha. In the night we used to fight, but in the morning we used to share the breakfast and morning lunch.
Yes, I can see Santosh. Santosh, you have joined. Chintalwar Santosh. You want to tell something about KM? I think 1.5 minutes we all of us have now. Santosh, unmute yourself.
You're not audible.
Yeah, now, yes. Okay, Santosh, we have to hear you. I will just put in a message. Okay, so let me just talk about myself. I am Anisha Mugala, and now I have got a most powerful surname Shah. Like Parul used to always have a powerful surname Shah. Now I have got that surname. I am in Hyderabad. I am an OBGY, but I practice only obstetrics. I don't do infertility and laparoscopy and all those things. And the fondest memory in KM is from every nook and corner. I think I love the classrooms, the MLT, the office, girls, ladies' common room, right? LCR. And library, outside library, canteen, outside canteen, the path from the hospital to, the campus to the hostel, loads of memories in the hostel. Even my post-graduation and all throughout, I think I was lucky to have amazing teachers. It is just very, very, very proud feeling to be a part of KM, because when you are working with other people and colleagues, you instantly realize that you are a class apart and your DNA is different. So you start feeling proud, and you then, yes, I still remember Natarajan sir's classes. 60 muscles and 60 bones, and 20 muscles, 20 bones, something like that. He used to categorize. So even for OBGY, now I categorize everything and compartmentalize everything. So it's easy to remember. That's how I also teach my students. I am working in a private institute called Fernandez Hospital. And happy, that's all. I'm happy to be associated with you all. Who else is left? Shilpa, Santosh, are you able to unmute yourself?
Alok.
Alok.
Yes. Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
Holy Alok.
I am supposed to speak. I thought Santosh will speak.
Yes. You can speak. Santosh,
speak.
I think he's not able to unmute himself for some reason. Alok, bolo.
Yeah. So first of all, you might have forgotten I am Alok Kumar, and I did my PG from Science in Opthal. Was there in Mumbai for 10 years or so. Presently, I am in Ayodhya, UP, in a charitable hospital. And as we were discussing, we had a lot of memories, particularly the functions, because we were from outside Mumbai. So events like social, it was a cultural shock for us, social and Avishkar and all. And I remember the topic that they used to give, like Jagriti Bhatt madam, one of the topic that was given was come and do commode. I was thinking, what is happening here? And regarding teachers, of course, I would like to say that Lopa madam, I have not seen her today, but she appears to be eternal. Whenever you meet, she is the same. What she used to be 30 years back. And last time when I met, she was same. And Natarajan sir and SK sir, they were so brilliant. And 2 years back, actually, my daughter got admitted in one of the medical colleges in periphery in Maharashtra. And I went for her counseling. Twice I went. And I was little shocked. I said, medical students are not like this. Medical students shine. They are appearing like ordinary students. So I told her that you won't understand what is KEM. Then I really had the feeling, we should not compare, but I said, means these appear like any other student. They don't appear like medical students. So that's all. Thank you.
It's okay to compare, I think. We all should feel good about ourselves.
Yeah.
Just being there, and yes, Lopa Mehta madam also too many memories with hostel, and those, coming in, like Manisha said, how we used to come from her house at 11 o'clock with the other side of the gate. I think all of us have said. Yogesh has joined. Yogesh, would you like to say something in 1 minute or so?
Oh, sorry, I've just joined. Hello.
Just
Sorry,
tell
I've
us
just
about
joined.
the fondest memories of.
Yeah, I'll listen for some time and then probably I'll be able to speak.
In next
Yeah,
4
okay.
minutes or so, we will be done. Yogesh, 7
Acha,
o'clock.
okay.
Natarajan sir is clocking us.
Okay. Nice to see you all after such a long time.
Sorry. Anisha, it's okay if you take 5-10 minutes more, no problem. Let everybody speak. Huh?
Okay, because I was already palpitating.
No, I know. That's why I interjected. See, you can let everybody speak for a little time.
Yeah, okay, ma'am. Yogesh.
So yeah, we have some of the most fondest memories of our batch. I mean, it was something which was just still nostalgia. I mean, think about GS, it still brings out the nostalgia in you. So I mean, it's difficult to tell about the memories in a short period of say 1 minute or 2 minutes. It's really difficult, but we probably have the one of the best teachers. We have probably the best friends. We have probably the best atmosphere to learn. What more to say?
Where are you and what are you doing, Yogesh? You should tell me.
I've done my MD from Nair in internal medicine, and I worked as a lecturer for some time in Nair. Then I've joined BARC as a consultant physician. So I'm working there for the last 19 years or 18 years or so. So still in Mumbai, of course in Mumbai.
Yeah, thank you, Yogesh. Thank you.
Yeah.
And Harinder, we know that you are in Rajpura and you are an ophthalmologist. I think in that we could not. You want to share some of the fondest memories?
Actually, my memory when we came first year, we didn't study. अबे पढ़ाई क्या कर रहा है पिक्चर देख के आ so I think I regained my senses only in second college because I managed to pass my first professional with great difficulty, but second year onwards we got into the groove and I did my ophthalmology from Amritsar. That was a big shock for me because I used to see even in our internship and during our clinical rotationship, we used to learn a lot, but I didn't learn anything in my ophthalmology residency when I came to Punjab. So except for food and alcohol, nothing else was there. But as we all were saying, our base was strong. So I said, no, ऐसे नहीं हो सकता कि now I do some government job and just sit idle. So I went for a fellowship to Madurai for 2 years, and that is where I learned ophthalmology. And like this is what I feel as you go down Maharashtra and South. Teaching culture is really great. So my memories are for Dr. Lakshmi Rajgopal. I had joined a month late. So she used to take extra classes for us. That time we didn't realize, but and Lopa Mehta ma'am, she was always like a motherly figure. And I also particularly remember Dr. T.P. Medekar. His clinics, I really enjoyed his clinics. Fantastic. Like he used to describe the murmurs in his own voice, and it was amazing, really. And so nice to connect with you all and hope to see you all at the reunion. And I'm especially thankful to all the teachers, Dr. Natarajan, for having taken this initiative. And I'm really indebted for my life to all the teachers at KEM. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Harinder. Yes, what you said is true. That when there are times when we realize that I already, even Archana said that we already know this. Why are you telling me now? We already knew this 20 years ago. I think Pranshu, you have to tell us where you are and what you are doing. Sorry, I missed your name. Unmute
Okay.
yourself.
Yes, can you hear me? All right, perfect. So yeah, I'm in Chicago. I actually did after MBBS, I did pediatrics at Nair, and then I did 1 year, I think, Kasturba, 6 months or so, and then I went to US. I did my pediatric residency there again, and then I started practicing primary care pediatrics for a few years, and then I got interested into sleep medicine, and so I did my sleep medicine fellowship from University of Michigan, and so I've been now practicing sleep medicine most of my time. I'm in at Chicago for at University of Chicago. I'm sorry, University of Illinois Chicago, UIC, since last 10 years, not 12 years almost. So I guess my fond memories are plenty. Like I said, I just talked a little bit about Ashwini's, but I think I remember Dr.M.V.L.Kothari, of course, M.L.K's lectures, and a couple of his quotes. One of them is, गुजू बोलता है तैरना तो है लेकिन पानी में नहीं उतरने का, or something to that. I don't remember the reference, but I remember he's saying that, like, तैरना तो है लेकिन पानी में नहीं उतरने का. But like you have to get in to learn something. The other thing he says, he used to say, sperm knows all 3 times. The sperm knows the future, the past, and present, because no 2 people are alike, kind of. So they know how the people look, so to speak. So he had his own way of explaining things and describing things. I think I really enjoyed that. I remember, I don't remember the name, but the pharmacology teacher, professor, I believe he used to read every day. He used to say, every day I read 1 chapter, 1 page from that Goodman-Gilman book, a pharmacology book. I mean, these professors were up to date. They were keeping themselves up to date. They were reading, they knew what's going on. So I think that was really cool. Anatomy dissection halls, I still remember those. That was amazing. Some PSM. I had some interesting memories about PSM as well. So overall, I think, and again, I think a lot of it is, to some degree, I have to say, to be frank, we had a very cutthroat competition there as well. And I have some memories about that too, like hoof clinics and all that, which I was never part of, thank God. But that was something I remember as well. But from the teacher standpoint, I think we had the great teachers, no doubt about it. And I have to say, I mean, I can see why GS, like everybody else said, why it stands out. It just imbibes you, and when you come out, you cannot come out dry. You just soaked in the knowledge, basically. But again, thanks for meeting everyone.
Pransu, yeah,
yes,
Pransu. Do you remember? I used to come late in a class in pharmacology. Once I came late and I want to run away here. The Dave sir asked, "What you want? Why you want to leave the class?" I said, "Why you coming late?" Then I said, "Sir, I just came for sake of attendance." So he said, "What I'm teaching?" So probably that time he was teaching some cholesterol metabolism, HM coenzyme inhibitor, statin, something like that. So luckily I read that page few days back. So I went to the board down the lecture hall, clapping. Sound of clapping is so nostalgic. And then I told him that step of cholesterol metabolism inhibitor step. And then he asked me, "What you want to do?" I said, "I want to leave, sir." So I pushed off from the class, and the guys they said, you took a panga from the Dave sir, he won't let you pass in the exam. And in fact, in one viva, he gave me 0 marks.
Ashwini, I mean, I know you used to take panga with everybody.
Pardon? Yeah.
So
anyway.
Yeah. Can we all put on our camera for a minute? I'm on my laptop, so I can take a picture of all of us. Shilpa, Rashmi. don't know if I should be able to do. Just. Yeah. I think over to you, Dr.
Another thing
Kancha.
I would like to mention, I
Yeah,
always remember, whenever I remember Natarajan sir, I remember the moment he used to enter in the lecture, and we were backbenchers coming from PMT. We were in the last row, you know, in a net class. And the first thing he would take off his mic, and then he said, "Audible at the back."
Yeah.
And I imbibed that culture from him. So wherever I have gone in conferences, presented cases, or wherever, I have always asked, "Audible at the back." Thanks to you, sir.
Can I get 30 seconds? Natarajan here. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. See, I felt that I'll be doing injustice if I don't speak here. Okay. I wanted to remain silent all through because it's for 93 batch. But let me put one thing clear, that we have started this process of batches wanting to select the Saturdays some 4 months ago. Okay, and we listed out Saturdays starting 1st July down to end December 24. 1977 November batch, okay, was the first to pick up a date, followed by our batch, which is scheduled on 15th of July. And then 1st July was vacant for a very long time. And Dr. Ranjit Kamble from your batch, surgeon at this Lokmanya Tilak, okay, possibly was too busy for the links. And possibly, I think Dr. Lopa Mehta had contacted him when I sent numbers from various batches. Then, since there was no response, then I contacted Anisha. Okay. And I just contacted Anisha about just 2 weeks ago. And I was surprised that she picked up 1st July right away. And I kudos to Anisha and batch of 93. You came meaning just the brink of time, okay, and started 1st July, took up 1st July, and you have presented a wonderful, you have set the ball rolling in such a way that now there is no looking back. Okay, now all other batches will have to ensure that they emulate you. And of course, obviously, the first advantage, nobody else will get. So, okay, so you have set the pace. I'm sorry I've taken 30 seconds of the time. It's already extended time. But kudos to 93 batch.
No worries, sir. So we are like that student who enters at the end of the class and comes and sits on the first bench.
And hits a six at the first ball.
No, it is 6 is too. I think it should be a double 6 or whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's more than a 6. Out of the park, ball not traceable.
We get a free hit as well. It's a 6 on a no ball.
Yes.
Oh yeah, fine. Good.
Yes.
Happy doctors. Happy Doctors Day to all.
Dinesh has joined.
I was about to say that. Happy Doctors Day to everyone.
Happy Doctors Day to everyone.
Yeah, happy Doctors Day. Dinesh has joined.
Hi, Dinesh. You should put on your
Hi,
camera.
Dinesh.
Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Happy Doctors Day.
Happy
Hi,
Doctor's Day.
Dinesh.
Happy Doctors
After a long time.
Hi, Archana.
Dinesh, it's evening here, 7 o'clock.
I just got
Dinesh,
up.
you should quickly tell us about your fondest memories of GSMC.
GS.
I guess my fondest memories is eating at Katta, and Avishkar was a great time. Sitting in front of the library stairs, and
The stairs.
the stairs, yes, and spending time over there, and then spending time with the group of 5 that we had, Meenal, Angi, Chetan, me, and Ali. I think those were very, very fond times. Playing
And
ping
you and
pong.
Nitin practicing jam. You and Nitin practicing jam after the Avishkar.
Yes.
And table tennis.
And then playing table tennis. And Chetan getting very upset if he ever beat him. And obviously the hostel, right? The fondest memory I had was that because I was good academically, I could pick my room partner in the hostel and the room. So you know, depending the room allocation, the hostel was based on how good you were.
That is so GS.
I know.
Yes.
Oh, God. No, and the best thing is, I don't know if you remember, Dinesh, we used to work in Avishkar, and then, everybody expected our group to do miserably. And then Sarita used to come and top everything. You remember she was your lab partner, Sarita Kumar. And she was phenomenal, in studies. So, and she used to make all of us study. Come on, even though we have worked in Avishkar, you have to get the best grades. So, that's how, that was a fun thing. We used to kind of do the multitasking and still, I don't know, this college was so special. I think KM is really, really special.
Yep. Hello, Dr. Natarajan, sir.
After a long time. Okay. Yeah, I think we are nearing ending time. 7 was the limit.
Dinesh has not spoken about himself. Dinesh, what are you doing? Tell me. Tell us. Dinesh.
Interventional cardiology.
Yeah. Tell something. Where are you? What?
I'm in California. Private practice. Sorry, I got a little late. Alarm band karke so gaya.
Dinesh, in India, the cardiologists don't get to sleep only.
Oh, acha. Abhi main cricket khel.
They are clogging their own coronaries while opening up other people's coronaries.
No, one thing I want to know is that yes, we can, best ethics thing. I have seen many other the way Jesus has been imbibed work ethic us excellent. And I remember Manu on my telling respect the maintenance. Always cover the maintenance before you implement. And I always have the implement. First thing when I implement, I ask them, do you have the vaccine on the maintenance? So it's like, every step of our plan has been guided by all of our best teachers in
Batch of 1993, that was wonderful. It was amazing to listen to all your stories. And I know all of us can just go on, but unfortunately, all good things need to come to an end. So I think we'll start winding up our session now. And so what we will have next is a small video called Reflections, which we'd like to tell you about another of the activities of the Medical Humanities Division. So I request Aditi to please play the video.
Very good evening to you all. It is indeed my pleasure to speak about Reflections on Medical Humanities, the annual volume published by Dr. Manu.V.L.Kothari, Chair of Medical Humanities, St. GS Medical College and KM Hospital, Mumbai. The first issue of Reflections was published in the year 2019, the theme being History of Medicine, Looking Back to Improve the Future. The book comprises invited essays, poems, cartoons, quiz, crossword, and articles which were published before in different medical journals on evolution of branches and development of specialties in healthcare, great personalities and inventions in medicine and healthcare overall. The issue for the year 2020 was based on interpersonal relationships in healthcare. Again, invited essays and cartoons on doctor-patient relationship, doctor-doctor relationship, and medical teacher-student relationship were included. For the year 2021, we chose very apt theme of COVID-19, the human angle. Essays and poems in English, Hindi, Marathi, paintings and photographs contributed by teaching and non-teaching staff and students of St. GS Medical College and KEM Hospital who shared their experiences both on personal and professional fronts during the pandemic. For the year 2022, literature and medicine is the theme. We have essays and poems in English, Hindi and Marathi, paintings and cartoons, and it will be published shortly. Now, for the years 2023 and 24, the proposed theme is Reminiscences, Our Days at St. GS Medical College and KEM Hospital. As we move towards the centenary year of our institution, let our fond memories come alive in the form of nostalgic writings about our learnings, not only medicine, but also life lessons that we learned here. Let us talk about our devoted teachers who inculcated values and shaped our lives, priceless friendships which we cherish lifelong. Our writings will instill a feeling of pride and a sense of belonging in all of us, the readers of the book. We, as well as the future generations of students, will understand the power and beauty of expression and reflections. We will be enlightened about the history and glory of our institutions, past students who have contributed to the welfare of the society, and the role model teachers and mentors. We know, irrespective of the generation, we are bound by a common bond of being GSites. However, we also need to accept and adapt to changes which are inevitable following technological advances and societal transformations. At the same time, the students will learn that even though the changes are occurring, the humanitarian values and principles of ethics are unchanging. Hence, we appeal that the reminiscence and nostalgic memories shared on this platform of virtual reunions be expressed in the form of writings to be included in our next issue of Reflections. I, Dr. Swarupa Bhagwat, Editor Reflections and Associate Professor, Department of Transfusion Medicine at this institution, will be privileged to connect with the individual batch coordinators for sharing more details regarding the same. Thank you very much.
So that was Dr. Swarupa, and all those of you who would like to write about your memories of KEM should definitely get in touch with her, and we'd love to read about your experiences as well. So now that brings me to the last but very sweet task of proposing a vote of thanks. So can I please have the next slide? So on behalf of the Medical Humanities Division, I would first and foremost like to thank
Dr. Kanchan, sorry to interrupt. We are not able to see the slides. I think you should share screen.
Yeah. I think it's coming up now. So on behalf of the Division of Medical Humanities, first I would like to thank our Dean and our Academic Dean for their unstinting support, which has helped to make this program possible. We'd of course like to thank the batch of 1993 for all their time, the effort, and their beautiful memories. Thank you guys, you were amazing. Thank you is also due to the Gosumec Alumni Association, who gives both administrative and financial support to our endeavors. The concept and all the planning has been by Lopa Mehta Madam, Natarajan Sir, Padmaja Madam, and our student team, as well as tech support by Mr. Tushar and Mr. Badal. And everybody has worked very hard to make this program possible. So a big thank you goes out to all of them as well. So thank you all And we hope to keep seeing you on our YouTube link every Saturday, as and when you have the time. You can connect with other batches, listen to their memories as well. And let's make, GS special again in all our hearts as well. Thank you all. And it was great to interact with all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Nice meeting everyone. Bye.
Good night and have a great weekend. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
everyone.
everyone. Have a good
See you
day.
again.
Have a good
Bye.
day.
Message is left. Where is Dean's message?
I think Lopa ma'am was supposed to join, but she could not join.
No, the Dean's message.
Arey Pandeji, come to Goa.
Yeah, sure.
I think there was a visit
अभी
by
late
the
fee नहीं लेंगे,
municipal.
उसी में कर देंगे.
One minute. Madam wants to say
Dean
something.
Madam was to join the meeting, but I think there was a surprise visit by the municipal commissioner to the college today evening, because of which I think it was not possible for Madam to join. But her best wishes are, of course, with the program. And as I said, it's only with her support that all this is possible. So, please excuse us for that. And thank you very much once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Kanchan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, son. Thanks,
Bye bye. Nice seeing you, everybody.
Thanks,
Bye
thanks.
bye bye. Take care, everybody. Bye. Stay healthy. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. See you.
Bye.
Alok Prabhu.